Earlier this week, around 300 same-sex couples in Michigan celebrated their first wedding anniversary. They're a few months away from finding out if other gay and lesbian couples will be allowed to tie the knot too. The U.S. Supreme Court is getting ready to hear Michigan's case and will decide once and for all if same-sex marriage bans are constitutional. Alex Miller talked about it with some members of Congress.
The Supreme Court will decide whether same-sex marriage should be legal.
This is the civil rights question, I think, of our time.
The court will focus on 4 states in particular: Tennessee, Ohio, Kentucky, and Michigan. Michigan's case deals with a couple with 2 children.
Want to adopt each other's special needs children, are concerned if anything happens to one of them, what will happen to their children.
Justices will have to decide whether same-sex marriage bans are prohibited by the Constitution's guarantee of equal protection under the law. Both Congressman Kildee and Senator Peters say they are.
The Constitution is clear: equal protection under the law.
It deals with basic human rights and civil liberties, and that's an appropriate place for that.
Many members say this decision has no place in the high courts and should be left up to the states. Kildee disagrees.
We didn't let the states decide that they could discriminate against women in the workplace or against minorities. And so when it comes to who you love and who you choose to spend your life with, who you are, it shouldn't be a question of whether a state decides or this state decides.
That's why he and both Michigan senators joined their names with more than 200 other members of Congress when they filed an amicus brief with the Supreme Court in support of marriage equality,
which offers us the opportunity to have our say.
We reached out to 5 other members from Michigan, but we were declined those interviews. A decision is expected in June. Reporting in Washington, I'm Alex Miller.
Voters approved Michigan's same-sex marriage ban in 2004, and Attorney General Bill Schuette has argued the courts should respect the will of the voters. A federal district court judge overturned the ban a year ago. The 6th Circuit Court of Appeals reversed his ruling in November.